शरणं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदं वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Before we start, how many of you remember what we studied? How many of you means in general? Okay, I'm not asking you to raise the hand. In general, you remember what other we have studied so far in level 1? Only to the standard of level 1. Or you want me to go through the topics what other we have seen so far? You want the revision?
The revision will be better.
How many of you want the revision? Raise your hand. Majority. You don't want, sir? Just joking. Totally new 3 days. Don't be afraid of Samskrtam, okay? The moment I enter, I get the information, I'm afraid of Samskrtam. No need to be afraid of Samskrtam. Are you afraid of me? No. Don't be afraid of Samskrtam. I'll make it as easy as possible. Spend some time, 15 minutes, okay, not more than 15 minutes daily. You spend time on Vedanta. 15 minutes on Samskrtam is enough. Highly logical, systematic. Keep it here, that's enough. Right? See, Vedanta, you know, what is Vedanta? Upanishad, 2 types of meaning. One is in terms of negative, that is ignorance eliminator. Morning what somebody is taught, right? Vedanta is Upanishad, Pramana, Shabda Rashi, collection of words. But words are not just put it in a container like that. The words are in the form of a sentence. Analysis of the sentence. And for that, we need to know the words, right? A sentence is nothing but a collection of words. Mahavakyam is a sentence. It is a Shabda Rashi. Tat Tvam Asi. 3 words are there. 3 words make one sentence. So Mahavakyam, the sentence. The Vakyam is elaborated by different prakriyas, different methods, right? We are interested in knowing the truth, right? The sentence, the Vakya is analyzed by different prakriyas, different methods, different Upanishads, by different conversation, different teachers, different disciples, right? The point is analysis of the sentence. For analyzing the sentence, that is Vakya Vichara, analysis of the sentence, you should know the words of the sentence. Many words make a sentence, right? Make a sentence. Shabda Vichara to be done. Shabda is the word. Shabda here it is a word, not the Pratipadikam. Shabda means word. The word could be here Nama Padam and Kriya Padam, right? And word consists of letters, varna. So starting from varna vichara, analysis of the letters of the language in terms of the pronunciation, in terms of the place of pronunciation, that is the first thing we learned. In level 1 we started with the akshara, right? Analysis of the varna vichara. Then after that shabda vichara. Words are analyzed. What the padam is it a kriya padam or a nama padam? If it is a nama padam, how the nama padam comes from a pratipadikam. How does it come? By adding pratyaya. Those things form the grammar. Similarly, kriya padam. Kriya padam is verbal form, right? Karoti, patati, gacchati. All these are derived from the dhatu. So there is a separate book dhatu. From a dhatu we derive kriya padam by adding suffixes, some pratyayas. So kriya padam, nama padam. To start with. Later we will see other pratyayas are there. Kridanta, samasanta, taddita, so many things are there. It will come later. But this is important. Nama padam and kriya padam. That is what we have been studying in all the 10 lessons. Nothing more. Right? So, do you want me to start with the varna vichara? Varna vichara already done. If you want, I can do. I don't have any problem. How many vowels are there? How many consonants are there? Right? And what are its uchcharana sthanam, the place of pronunciation. The knowledge of the place of pronunciation is very important. We have seen the application of it in the field of sandhi. Right? Sandhi we saw how it is applied. Of course, for chanting it is required. For correct uchcharanam, this is required. So therefore, start with shabda, varna vichara, analysis of the letters. Varna vichara already we have done. Okay, let me give you a brief overview of varna vichara. Varna means letters. Varna means letter. Varna can mean also sound. That which is propelled from your vocal organ, that is called varna. And the sound is captured in the form of a form, that is a letter. The form, whatever form. Samskrtam uses Devanagari. Right? Devanagari script. Devanagari script is used by other languages also. Samskritam also uses that. So the varna can be classified into vowels and consonants. 13 vowels and 33 consonants. And vowels can be classified into simple vowels and conjunct vowels. Now I will ask a question. What are simple vowels? What do you mean by a simple vowel? The place of pronunciation is constant. Constant throughout the pronunciation. Whereas for a conjunct vowel, starts with one place, ends with another place. So, how many simple vowels? 9 simple vowels are there. And 5? 4. 4 conjunct vowels are there. A, I, O, O. Right? So 9 plus 4, 13. This is one way of classifying the vowels. Another way, depending on the time taken, called matra. Matra is time. Short vowels and long vowels. How many short vowels? 5. A, I, U, R, L. L doesn't have long form. Right? Only 5 short vowels. And long vowels? 8. 8 long vowels are there. A, I, O, O. These are conjunct vowels as well as long vowels. Among the simple vowels, 4 long vowels are there. A, I, U, R. Right? This is about the vowels. And also the uchcharana sthanam. A, the sound comes from the throat. E, the sound comes from the palate. U, the sound comes from the lips. R, from the cerebrum. Folding your tongue, touching the roof of your mouth, sound comes. L is dental. So, guttural, palatal, labial, cerebral, dental. These 5 places of uchcharana sthanam. Right? So, for vowels we know. And for the consonants, classification of consonants, how they are classified? Class consonants, semi-vowels, sibilants. Right? So, 33 consonants are there. and they are classified into class consonants, semi-vowels, sibilants. 5 classes are there. This is where some confusion happened, I think, the last time. So the class was wrongly interpreted by, not by me. 5 classes are there, 5 groups. Each group having 5 consonants. They are called class consonants. So 25 class consonants are there, right? Say take for example the first class. Ka, kha, ga, gha, na. Ucharanam is very important. Ka, soft. Kha, you have to say kha. Khar letter, right? Khar letter. Khadgamala, Devi Khadgamala. That's ka. Kaka, kakaha, ka. That is the first letter. So that is the first letter is Alpa Prana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the first letter of each class. That is, I say 1, right? 2 is second letter of the class, each class. 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5 will be Alpa Prana, right? First letter of all the classes, third letter of all the classes, and fifth letter of all the classes. They are Alpa Prana. Alpa is little. Alpa Aksharam, Alpa Pranaha. So Pranaha is the breathing out, air. Alpa Pranaha. 2 and 4 are Mahapranaha. Mahaprana is aspirate, right? That's why Ka, Kha you have to say. Ga, Gha. And the last one is fifth letter of all the classes. They are Alpa Prana as well as nasal. What is the Samskrita word for nasal? Anunasika. Nasika is nose. Pronounced along with the nose, that is called Anunasika. The first class, which is called Kavarga, right? Kavarga means the class beginning with the letter Ka is called Kavarga, otherwise called Kuhu, right? Uchchana sthanam of Kavarga is throat. Therefore, they are Guttural. And the last consonant, that is the fifth letter of the class, all the classes, it is nose also. That is why Anunasika. So, the first letter, the first class, fifth letter, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Na, it is guttural plus nasal. That is why in the Shiksha Sutrani, when you say Nya, Ma, Nga, Na, Na, Nam, Nasika, Cha, Cha is what? Also. Akuka Visarjaniyanam, Kantaha, Ku is Kanta. Ku covers Na also. But Nya, Ma, Nga, Na, Na, Nam, Nasika also. Talks about both. So it is guttural as well as nasal. This is Kavarga, right? Any doubt in this? Similarly, second class, Chavarga. Chavarga, the sound comes from the palate. See, depending on the place where the tongue touches, the different sounds are produced, right? The tongue touches a palate, palatal. And the tongue touches the roof of the mouth and the sound is produced cerebral. If it touches just above the upper teeth, that is dental. And if the lips touch and sounds are produced, labial. So, first class, Kavarga is called guttural. Sound comes from the throat. Second class, which is Chavarga, from the palate. They are called palatals. Third class, Tavarga, sound comes from the cerebrum, cerebral. Fourth class, sound comes from the tongue touching the teeth, just above the upper teeth, dental. Fifth class, labial. So, Uchchana sound clear? Okay. This is about the class consonants. 25 class consonants covered, then semi-vowels. Ya, ra, la, va. Ya is Ya, palatal. Ra, cerebral. La, dental. Va is dental plus labial. Remember. Vakarasya danta oshtam. Danta oshtam. Danta teeth. Oshta is lips. Danta oshtam. Vakarasya danta oshtam. This is about these semi-vowels. They are called in Samskrtam. What is the Samskrita name for semi-vowels? You want me to show the other slides? It is in some other file. Antastaha. Okay. Antasthaha. Remember Antastha? Okay, I think I will show all the slides now. Okay, it will take some time, doesn't matter. Let us learn very clearly. That's our clear knowledge of. It may look too basic, but Antasthaha you must know. Right? The name you must know. Antasthaha is semi-vowels. That is in between the vowel and the consonant. That is why it is called semi-vowel. So these are the slides I prepared for the last course. So I will show it from the beginning. Quickly we can go through that. You know what Anuswara is, right? Anuswara is the bindu. The dot is called Anuswara. The dot on the top of the vowel is called Anuswara. Right? It's called Anuswara. And Visarga is the column. That also comes along with the vowel. Visarga. Otherwise called Visarjaniya. Remember. So, A plus A with the Visarga is Aha. If it is A, Aha. Somebody morning said no. This Ejatraha, Ejatrau, Ejatraha, but Sambodhana is not Ejatraha. It's Ejatra. Hey Rama, not Hey Ramaha, Ramaha, right? Somebody was talking about the first Pratama Vibhakti, not Sambodhana. He wanted to say Sambodhana, but first Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavacham, he added Visarga. Visarga should not be there. Right? Hey Rama, Hey Ramo, Hey Ramaha. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha is Pratama Vibhakti. Sambodhana will be Rama, Ramo, Ramaha. Ejatra, Ejatrau, Ejatraha. Hey Ejatra. Ejantam Trayante iti Ejatraha. The protector of, the performer of rituals. Anyway, so Visarga, if it comes along with the letter A is Aha. Aha, Ramaha, Chatraha, Ejatraha. If it is E, Ihi, Harihi, E, Ihi, U, Uhu, U, U. If it is R, 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 R. If it is A, A. A is a short or long? Okay. I, Ramaihi, right? Chatraihi. O, Oh, Au, Au. So Visarga takes the sound of the vowel. Anuswara takes the sound of the preceding vowel. They don't stand alone, right? Only vowel. Okay. Then Matra we know. Just skipping short vowels. How many short vowels? 5 are there. Already we have seen this. So we have discussed about vowels. Now we will discuss about the consonants quickly. Okay. This what are gutturals? Sound produces the back of the oral cavity. That which is in dark color, that is a tongue. Okay, gutturals. And palatal, the tongue touches the roof, the palate. It's flat to the palate. It can touch, or it can have slight contact, or there could be gap between that. That is another classification. See, we have seen only the place of pronunciation, but we have not seen the prayatna, effort we are going to study. That's a big topic, prayatna. Internal effort, external effort. Antara prayatna, bakhya prayatna. Those things we will be seeing later. U is lips. And R is cerebral. Cerebrals, they touch the roof. And L is just above the upper teeth. Right? So now the consonants. Okay. The semi-vowels, Antastaha, that is what I want to show here. Antastaha. Antastaha is semi-vowels. and Ushmanaha, cerebrals, right? Ushmanaha, cerebrals. Sha, sha, sa, ha. These four are cerebral. So this is the classification. Class consonants, semivowels, sibilants. And among the sibilants, the first three, sha, sha, sa, ha, hard. What is hard? When you utter the hard consonants, or when you utter the soft consonants, let us take, when you utter the soft consonants, there will be some vibration, it will resonate here. Like for example, the first class, third letter you take. What is the third letter? Ga. Ga, fourth letter. Ga, ga, nga. Soft consonant. First letter and second letter, ka, ka. There will not be any resonance here. Hard consonants. It is very, the sound is very flat and crisp. Right? So those are hard consonants. And therefore, the first letter of all the classes, second letter of all the classes, right? And the first three sibilants, sha, sha, sa, these are hard consonants, right? The 13 letters are hard consonants. I'll show you that. So this is first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, right? For those who have come from level 2, I think there is some mistake in your understanding. Please correct. First class means group, varga. First class is kha, kha, ga, ga, nga. Not the number 1 is first class. That is the first letter of the first class. This was a misunderstanding. So we have to correct it. Second letter of the first class, third letter of the first class, fourth letter, fifth letter, right? So 1, 3, 5, these are what? Alpa prana. 2 and 4 are Maha prana. Then about the hard and soft. What about Yara, Lava? Now, you tell me whether it is Alpa prana or Maha prana. It is Alpa prana. All semi-vowels are Alpa prana. And is it hard or soft? Soft consonants. In the Mageshwara Sutra, it comes under hush, soft consonants. Yara, Laga. Right? And the sibilants, sha, sha, saha, alpa or maha? Alpa. All the sibilants are maha prana. There is no alpa prana sibilant. We have to discover. Okay, not there. The first three are hard. All the four are sibilant only. All the four are sibilant. The first three are hard consonants. The last one is soft consonant. That is what I gave in the beginning, the classification. Class consonants, semi-vowels, sibilants, hard aspirate and soft aspirate. Ha, the last letter is soft aspirate. Soft is soft consonant, hush, and it is aspirate, mahaprana. So there is no alpa prana sibilant. There is no mahaprana semi-vowels, right? This is the Varna Vichara, analysis of the Varna, right? Now you see that which are in red color, 1, 2, that is first class of all the, first letter of all the classes, second letter of all the classes, and the first three sibilants, they are hard consonants. The rest are soft consonants. This is captured in the Mageshwara Sutra by the Pratyahara. Khar stands for hard consonants, hush stands for soft consonants. 13 hard consonants are there. 13 hard consonants. The rest is 20 soft consonants. Right? So 1, 2 and the first three sibilant hard, 3, 4, 5 and the semi-vowels, they are soft consonant. 1, 3, 5 alpa prana, 2, 4 maha prana, all the semi-vowels alpa prana, all the sibilants maha prana. Clear? this much is there, then Varna Vichara is done. Right? It's clear, all of you? Know the Samskrita name for all all the Samskrita name for all the English terms are used. Like, what is the name for vowel? Swara, Vyanjanani, consonants. Right? And Anuswaraha, Visargaha, and Kantaha, Kantyaha, Dantyaha, Talavyaha, Murdhanyaha, Anunasika. So those terms you can remember. And Sanyukta Swaraha, conjunct vowel. Sanyukta Vyanjanani, conjunct consonants. Samana Swaraha, simple vowels. Right? Okay. And the short notation. Ku, chu, tu, pu. That also you know, right? What is ku? What is chu? Chaval. What is achaha? Achaha is vowels. Ach is what? Ayuvan, rilig, evom, I, ouch. Achaha is vowels. Another name for vowels. Right? Ach is a pratyahara. Achaha means vowels. How achaha? We will see. Ach, ach is a pratyahara. That also can be declined. The shabda. When you decline, ach, acho, achaha, anything you can decline. In the Paninian Sutra Bhata, the word achaha is used, it can be declined. I will show you one shabda, the same way you will be able to decline. Simple. That's what when we get into Panini, I am going to teach the simple declension of these pratyaharas. Kar, karau, karaha, hal, halo, halaha, ach, acho, achaha, acham, acho, achaha, acha, abhyam, not achbhyam, that something happens. Acha, abhyam, abhihi, ache, abhyam, abhyaha, achaha, abhyam, abhyaha, achaha, acho, acham, achi, achoho, akshu, akshu. So it goes like that. We'll see. Okay, so achaha means vowels. Vowels plural. Achaha also plural. Pratama vibhakti bhagavachanam achaha. Of the pratipadika ach. Chakarantaha. Ach is a pratyahara. What linga is that? No linga. Because it's a sanya used by the Panini Maharishi. There is no linga. Chakarantaha ach shabdaha. So achaha means vowels. Halaha, consonants. Plural. Pratama vibhakti bhagavachanam. That is the name Panini Maharishi uses. Because Sutra Pata, you have to use the minimum number of letters, you have to cover a lot of information. So Hal covers all the consonants, Ach covers all the consonants. So Achaha, Halaha. Similarly, Ku. Ku is all the letters of the first class, Ku. So these are the terms they uses. We will study in detail later. So this is about the Varna, right? Now, after Varna, what we started the sentence, right? After Varna, we learned the Shabdas. Shabda is simple words. Simple words, and we started with the Namapadam. First, we started with the Namapadam. A sentence consists of what? Nouns and verbs. We started with nouns. Now, Varna Vichara is done. Now, Shabda Vichara to be done, right? And what does a sentence consist of? Shabdas. Therefore, let us focus on Shabda Vichara now. Shabda. Shabda could be a noun or could be a verb, right? And now, in Samskritam, unlike English, as I said before, we don't have preposition, right? We don't have preposition. All the prepositions are built in the nouns itself. All the prepositions are built in the nouns. A noun is there, right? Say for example, mobile is on the table, right? What are the nouns here? Mobile is on the table. Mobile is a noun. What about table? Table is also a noun. Now the mobile, where is the mobile? On the table. The preposition is on. Is it connected to mobile or is it connected to table? It's about the table, on the table. So table is a noun, And for in Samskrtam, table is Utpitika. Table is Utpitika. On the table, that preposition is built in the noun form itself. Utpitikayam, we will say. Utpitika is table. If you want to say on the table, Utpitikayam. So the preposition is built in the noun itself. Utpitika is a noun. Utpitika is a shabda, noun base. From the noun base, we derive the noun forms. And the noun forms are captured in 7 cases. 7 plus 1, 8 cases. Vibhakti. Right? 7 plus 1, 8 cases. The noun forms are captured in 7 plus 1 cases. What are the noun forms? What are the cases? Cases are nothing but a noun base with the prepositional meaning. That is called the noun form. Rama you cannot use in the language. What Rama? Rama is just a noun base. It's a crude form, right? You can't use in the language. If you want to use, you have to you have to define it. How? By adding suffixes. By adding suffixes, you have to refine it. And that is presented, different suffixes are added, okay? Different suffixes are added, and those suffixes have the sense of preposition, prepositional meaning, right? The suffixes have the prepositional meaning. For example, the first case, Pratama Vibhakti. Rama is a noun base, you add some suffix, you get Ramaha, right? Ramaha is Pratama Vibhakti. What does it mean? Pratama Vibhakti denotes the person, the subject. Rama goes. Rama goes. We cannot use the Shabda, Pratipadika, that crude noun base. We cannot use it. Who goes? Rama goes. The action is done by the person. Rama is the subject. Therefore, first case, singular, Ramaha we have to use. Ramaha gacchati. Right? Who goes? Rama goes. Ramaha gacchati. Similarly, second case, third case, all the noun base, the different suffixes having the prepositional meaning, they are added and you get the noun forms. So therefore, we have 7 plus 1 cases and 3 vachanams. So 8 into 3, 24 forms are there. That is what we call Shabda. They are asking to memorize Shabda. What? That is what Shabda is. Rama Shabda, Guru Shabda, Hari Shabda. So without Shabda, we cannot make any sentence. So any sentence you take, first we have to identify if the noun form is there, we have to identify the Vibhakti and the Vachana. No Shabda will be used as such. It is refined and used. And different cases are there, 7 plus 1 cases, and different Vachanams are there, Eka Vachanam, Dvi Vachanam, Bhava Vachanam. So any Shabda you take, it will have 24 forms. And these 24 forms have the built-in prepositional meaning and also the number, whether singular, dual or plural. It's clear, right? Okay. Then, what about this Vibhakti, Pratama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Tritiya, when to be used? Pratama Vibhakti you said, yes. If the subject is Rama, Rama goes, Ramaha gacchati. What about Dvitiya? The object of action is called Dvitiya Vibhakti. I mean, it's not Dvitiya really. The object of action is called Karma, and the Karma is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. So now we will talk about Karta, Karma, Karana and all. What are they? They are called Karakas. That is called Karaka. Karaka knowledge is very important. Karaka knowledge is very important. What is a Karakam? Simple definition. Kriyanvayi Karakam. Kriya Anvayi Karakam. That which is connected to Kriya. Kriya is what? Action. The factors associated with action is called Karaka. What are the factors associated? For any action there should be a Karta. The person must be there, right, doing the action. He is called the subject. And the object of action will be there, that is called karma. And the means of doing the action will be there, karana. And for whose sake or for what purpose the action is done, that is sampradana. And from where the action takes place, apadana. And where the action takes place, that is adhikarana. So, these are the factors. What are the factors? You don't have to write everything, you just write karaka means factors of action. Karaka means the factors of action. And what are the factors involved? These are the 6 factors. It is captured here in the form of a shloka. Karta, karma, karanam, sampradanam, apadanam, adhikaranam. These are the 6 karakas. Right? So, how many vibhaktis are there? 7 plus 1. The plus 1 sambodhana, you leave it out because it's only calling, addressing the person. So 7 vibhaktis are there and we have 6 karakas. Now let us see one by one. Right? Why 6? Why not 7? 7 vibhaktis are there, 7 karakas must be there. 6th case. It's not a karaka. Right? Shashti vibhakti, it gives us sambandha, the relation. So now let us take the first one, karta karaka. Karta is agent. The agent doing the action, accomplishing the action is called karta. Kartri karakam. The factor is the subject. The subject, which is the important factor who does the action, is called karta, and the karakam is called kartri karakam. Right? It's called kartri karakam. So, kartri karaka will be in first case. Right? Kartri karaka will be in pratama vibhakti. Depending on the vachanam. Could be one person or 2 persons or more persons, more than one. Chatraha gacchati. Chatraha gacchanti. A student goes, many students goes. Right? So, therefore, in a sentence, when you read a sentence, first identify the kriya. The verb you have to identify. The verb you have to identify and start asking question. Who does the action? Who does the action? That person or a thing or whatever it may be, right? That is karta. That will be in first case. Clear? This is. In the morning, Swamiji said, no, Bhadram karne vishnuyama devaha. Who is the karta there? The Shanti Pata, Bhadram karne vishnuyama devaha. Vayam, we are the karta. Bhadram karnehi shrunuyama. Shrunuyama is that. What is shrunuyama? What lakara is that? Don't worry, we don't know lakara. We know only lat lakara. Let us manage with the lat lakara now. Not future tense. It is Vidhiling. Yeah, Shrunuyama. It is yeah. Yeah, Vidhiling. Shrunuyama. Right? So, let us not discuss about those lakara. Only lat lakara we know. Let us discuss. So, similarly, Bhadram Akshavihi Pashyema. Right? Pashyema is, again it is, who is the karta? We. Vayam is understood. So, first see the Kriya Padam. Kriya Padam could be any lakara. We have got enough lakaras. 10 lakaras are there. So, we will study one by one. Right? So, Kriya Padam you find. Whatever may be the lakara. The Kriya Padam is there. First as who does that action. Who does the action. Pashyema is that we can make it Pashyamaha. Make it a lat lakara. Pashyamaha. Shrunuyamaha. Right? Shrunuma becomes Shrunuyamaha. Okay. So Shruniyama. Vayam Shruniyamaha. Vayam Pashyamaha. So Kriyapadam, first you identified. Who does the action? We, Karta. It is we. So therefore we know Asmat Shabda. Aham, Avam, Vayam. So Pratama Vibhakti. Karta Karaka. Okay. What is the object of listening? Yeah. Badram is the object. Badra is like Napumsakal, it's like Palashabda, Napumsakalinga. Badra is auspicious. Badram, Badre, Badrani. Right? It is the object. It is a karma. Therefore it will be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Palam Pale Palani. Palam Pale Palani. The rest will be like Rama Shabda. Badram Badre Badrani. Badram Badre Badrani. So Vayam Badram. Badram is the singular is the Vayam Badram Pashyamaha. Vayam Badram Shrunuyamaha. The sentence are in Karta and Karma. Clear? Who is the Karta? We are the Karta. And what is the object? Badram. Auspiciousness. That is the Badra. Vidya Vibhakti. Karma is Vidya Vibhakti. Badram Karnebihi. Swamiji told it is Chandasam. Karnebihi. Karma is Akarantaha Pullingaha. It must be Karnaihi. Karnebihi is we cannot correct it. We cannot correct the Veda. So it is Chandasam. Veda has got the authority to use. Haribihi is okay. Karnebihi, we have to translate. We have to understand. Karnebihi is equal to Karnaihi. Karnaihi, once you understand Karnebihi is Karnaihi, then you should be able to connect to the Shabda. Whatever Shabda you know. What Shabda? Ramaha, Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Ramana, Ramaina, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. What Vibhakti is that? Tritiya Vibhakti. Karna is ears. So that is the means of accomplishing the action. How do you see? With the eyes. How do you hear? With the ears. Therefore, Karna is the means of accomplishing the listening action. So therefore, Vayam Karnaihi Badram Pashyamaha. Apashamaha. Okay. Shruniyamaha. Vayam. Then next one. Akshabihi is. Akshi is eyes. Okay. Akshi. Akshin. Akshibihi. Akshibihi is, again it is Tritiya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Akshin Nakaranta Shabda. Akshi, Akshino, Akshinaha. So it is Akaranta Shabda, we don't know, don't worry. Akshibihi, Tritiya Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Therefore it is the Karanakaraka, therefore it is in Tritiya Vibhakti, Akshibihi, with the eyes. So Vayam Akshabihi Badram Pashyamaha. So sentence, Kriyapadam is there, Karta is there. Karma is there, Karana is there. And assign the appropriate vibhaktis. If it is the subject, first case. Object, second case. Karana, third case. Right? So these two sentences, what somebody expect, we now analyze the sentence in terms of Karaka and understood what vibhaktis we are assigning. Right? Clear? So Karta, Karma, Karana is over. Karta is subject. Karma is not Vedanta karma, my karma, not karma, it's a grammar karma, object. Remember, when I ask karma, you say object, grammatical karma. And karana is the means of accomplishing the action. Now, sampradana. See, another way, you try to ask question in Samskrtam. Pashyati. Kaha pashyati? Ask. Who sees? Ramaha pashyati. Or ke pashyamaha, vayam pashyamaha. In the same sentence, badram, badram, karnebihi. Ke shruniyamaha, vayam shruniyamaha. Vayam, kim shruniyamaha. What we see, what do we see? Badram. The answer will be badram. Answer will be badram. Vayam, katam. Vayam katam or kaigi. Vayam kaigi shruniyama. Vayam karnaigi shruniyama. Pashyamaha shruniyamaha. Right? Vayam karnaihi or akshabihi. Karnaihi shruniyamaha, akshabihi pashyamaha. Ask question. Kaha karoti, kim karoti, then katam or kena, all singular, okay. Ask question, you get answer. And that will be assigned the vibhaktis accordingly. If it is karma, tritiya. Clear? Then comes the next karaka, which is sampradana. Sampradana is an action is done for the sake of whom? That is called sampradana. Sam plus pra plus da. Da means to give. Dana is given. Samyak given, which is well given to given. For whose sake? That is sampradana. The action is done for whose sake or what sake? That is sampradana. Therefore, it is chaturthi vibhakti. Sampradana will be in chaturthi vibhakti. Fourth case. Examples you can see. Now, this is a sentence. We will do some translations also from English to Samskrtam, Samskrtam to English. Yachati is latlakara, gives. Kaha yachati? Janakaha yachati. So yachati is, we know it is present tense. How many people give? Only one, yachati. So what Purusha is that? Prathama Purusha. Prathama Purusha is third person in English, right? Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana. Kaha yachati? Janakaha yachati. Because only one person. Suppose if it is yachanti, many people are there, right? K yachanti. Again, the question depends on the linga. Janaka is pullinga. If it is Janaki, ka yachati, right? So kaha yachati? Janakaha yachati. Janakaha kim yachati? Dhanam is object, karma. So therefore, what case is that? What vibhakti? Second case. Ditya vibhakti, dhanam is singular, ekavachana. So janakaha. So first you have to identify the subject, any sentence. Subject will be there. If it is not there, we have to supply the subject. Then identify the karma, the object. Then janakaha putrebhyaha dhanam yachati. What is putrebhyaha? The money is given. Money. Father gives money for the sons. For the sons. The recipient of the money. Who are the recipients of the money? Sons. That will be sampradana. Putra. Sons are the sampradana. Therefore, it will be chaturthi vibhakti. Putra being a pullinga, akaranta, pullinga shabda, like Rama shabda. Therefore, putrebhyaha. Putraya, putrabhyam, putrebhyaha. Right? So it is sampradana. Or this example is the action done for whose sake. Or suppose an action is done with a purpose. Then also sampradana will be used. Kimartam? Janakaha dhanam yachati. Let us modify the sentence. Father gives money. Kimartam yachati? For what he gives? For what gives? Yatraya yachati. For traveling, you can say. For traveling. So, Janakaha yatraya dhanam yachati. He gives money for traveling. So, the purpose of action, kimartam. Kimartam yachati? Yatraya or jnanaya, whatever may be, for education. So, the recipient of the result of that action, that is sampradana, and also the purpose of action, that is also sampradana. For what reason, for what purpose the action is done, that is sampradana. Janakaha putrebhyaha yatraya dhanam yachati. Yes. And there are some dhatus which are dvikarmaka. It can take two objects. Therefore, Janakaha yatraya putram dhanam yachati. Can say. Discuss about that later. Okay. Come dvikarmakada. Some dhatus can have two karma. See, the teacher asks questions. Acharyaha prashnam pruchati. The teacher asks question to the students. Let us analyze the sentence, English sentence. Teacher asks. Who is asking? Teacher. Karta is teacher. Whom does he ask? Student. What is that, students? Are they object? They are object, right? And what does the teacher ask? That is also object. That is also the object. Two karmas are there. So some dhatus can take two karma. When they take two karma, then certain things will happen. Some rules are there. Some will go in Chaturthi. So there are some dhatus like that. Asking, speaking. These dhatus can take two karma. So they are called dvikarmaka dhatus. We will talk about that later. Okay. Let us have a simple understanding of what karaka is now. So now here, Acharyaha Shishyaya Upadesham Echati. Kada Echati, Acharya Echati. Then Kam Echati, Upadesham Echati. For whom he gives Shishyaya. Shishya is the recipient of the Upadesha. Therefore, Chaturthi Vibhakti, Shishyaya. So this is Sampradana. Right? Sampradana will be Chaturthi Vibhakti. Shishyaya. Acharya gives Upadesha to the student. So to the student, the meaning of preposition to, for, it is captured in Chaturthi Vibhakti. But remember this, when you try to translate an English sentence into Samskrtam, just don't go by the preposition. Ask question, get answer, karaka answer, and then convert that into the Vibhakti. To is there, therefore Chaturthi. For is there, Chaturthi. Of is there, Shashti. No, not like that. Every language has got uniqueness, okay. Certain things in English, if of will be there, but it could be Chaturthi. Okay. When you ask question, you will get answer. Accordingly, you can fix the karaka and vibhakti. And also another thing is, the karaka is, that is assigning what karaka is, depends on the speaker also. Depends on the speaker. The speaker has the freedom to use whatever karaka is required. But of course, the rules are there. Right? So we say, Vivakshataha karakani. That is, assigning karaka depends on the speaker. I may use a particular karaka. You can use a particular another karaka. But it should be it should conform with the rules of the grammar. Right? But you have the freedom. I can use Shashti Vibhakti. You may use Chaturthi Vibhakti. Fine. As long as it doesn't violate the rules of grammar, it is fine.
Will it convey the same meaning?
Yes. Convey the meaning more or less, same meaning. See, Acharya Shishyan Prashnam Prichati. Acharya Shishyan Prashnam Prichati. Prich, ask. Two karmas are there. One is the question, other one is the Shishya. Both are in Dvitiya Vibhakti, karma. You say that. I will say, Acharya Shishyaya Prashnam Prichati. Shishya, which is karma for you, I present it as a Sampradana. Depends. Okay. So it depends. Depends on your Vibhaksha. My Vibhaksha. Then the next one, Apadana. Apadana, the action takes place from where? That is called Apadana. See, Panchami Vibhakti, that is Apadana Karta will be Panchami Vibhakti. There are not only there is the moment takes place from where. Not only that is Apadana. Then when you are afraid of something, fear of something, that also will be in Panchami. When two things are compared, that also will be in Panchami. Panchami Vibhakti. So the comparison also will be in Panchami Vibhakti. And when something you are afraid of or fear of, that is also will be in Panchami Vibhakti. The action takes place from where? That also will be in Panchami Vibhakti. This is called Apadana. Simple example. Vrikshat palani patanti. Patanti is falls. Fall. What fall? Palani. What is palani in the sentence? It is the karta. Palani is the karta. And from where the fruits fall? From the tree. Therefore vrikshas. From the tree the fruit falls. So vriksha is sampradana. Vriksha is apadana. And therefore it is in Panchami Vibhakti, vrikshat. Fruits fall from a tree. Right? Then this one you can see. Apadanam is also that from which one is afraid of or wants to protect from. The example is Arkshakaha Chorebhyaha Janan Rakshanti. Rakshanti Kriyapadam. Ke Rakshanti Arakshakaha. Rakshanti means Rakshati, Rakshataha, Rakshanti, protect. Who protects? Who protect? Arakshakaha, policeman. Whom does he protect? Jana is what? Karma. Therefore, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Policemen protect the people. From whom? From the thieves. Chorebhyaha. So, it is Apadana, Panchami Vibhakti. Then, Apadana can also be that which is the cause of birth. This is a famous example. Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. Gita Shloka, you can remember. Sitaprajna Lakshanam, second chapter. That which is a source of something. So Kamaha Sanjayate. Kama is desire is born. Born from what? Or from whom? That is Apadana will be in Panchami. So Kamaha is born of association. Sangat Jayate. Sangha is the Apadana, therefore it is in Panchami Vibhakti. Sangat Jayate. And Krodha. Kama is there. What is the connection to Krodha? Kamat Krodha Abhijayate. Krodha Abhijayate. Krodha is born from Kama. So the Kama is the source of Krodha. That is Apadana, Panchami Vibhakti. Clear? So, how many Karakas? 5 Karakas are over. Now the last Karaka, Adhikarana Karaka. That is the locus, where the action takes place. You can see this example. Ramaha Vane Vasati. Kaha Vasati? Ramaha Vasati. Putra Vasati. You have to ask Putra. Don't confuse with Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay, Ramaha Vanam Gacchati. Ramaha Putra Gacchati. Ramaha Vanam Gacchati. Ramaha Vasati. Putra Vasati. Vane Vasati. Understand the difference between Dvitiya and Saptami? The place of destination is also karma. The place of destination, I repeated this many times in our class. The place of destination is karma. Rama goes to the forest. Ramaha Gacchati. Putra Gacchati. Vanam Gacchati. Vana is Dvitiya Vibhakti. It is karma, therefore Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now here, Ramaha Vasati. Putra Vasati. Where does he live? The place of residence now. Where does he live? The locus. The locus of action. That is, Adhikarana will be in what case? Shashti Vibhakti? Saptami Vibhakti. Adhikarana is, that's why it's called locative case. The place or time, right? Anything, that's a locus. Locus of action could be in terms of place or in terms of time or in terms of, the subject matter, the Vishaya. Like, Aham Vyakarane Kushalaha Asmi. I'm expert in Vyakarana. Samskrta Vyakarana, right? Agam Samskrta Vyakarane Kushalaha Asmi. I am expert in Samskrta Vyakarana. So Vyakarana is Adhikarana. I am expert with regard to the subject, with regard to the study of knowledge of Vyakarana. That is Adhikarana, right? So here Rama is the Karta. So therefore, with reference to Karta, this example is given. Ramaha Vane Vasati. Similarly, you can see this with reference to Karma. Karma also can have this locus. Mata Stalyam Odanam Pachati. Ka Pachati? Mata Pachati. Mother cooks. What does she cook? Odanam. No. Mata Putra Odanam Pachati. Stalyam. She cooks in the cooker. Stalyam is, Stali is the cooker. Where the Odanam is in the cooker. So the object is located in the cooker. That is why it refers to karma it is given. The previous sentence, karta, the locus of karta. Here the locus of karma. That is also adhikarana will be in Saptami Vibhakti. Clear? All these things we have seen already. Then similarly with reference to time. Grishme Agam New York Nagaram Gacchami. Grishme, that is time in summer. Right? Grishme is Saptami Vibhakti. It is Adhikarana, the locus in terms of time, which is Saptami Vibhakti. Grishme Agam is mistake. Okay, Agam New York Nagaram Gacchami. Then, with reference to subject matter, Vinaya Ramaha Pratamaha. I gave the example. Agam Samskrta Vyakarane Kushalaha Asmi. Similarly here, Vinaya is in humility. Ramaha Pratamaha. Rama is the first, stands first in humility. So this is Adhikarana. Adhikarana is in Saptami Vibhakti. So 6 Karakas, 6 Vibhakti, and Shashti Vibhakti is Samanta. Right? So this is about the Karaka. Any doubt in this? In one class the Karaka is finished. Not new, already we have seen. It's refreshing what we are saying. Yeah.
It's always Putra. We will ask the question Putra.
For Adhikarana, yes. Putra. Putra, if it is time. If it is place. If it is time, Kada. Grishme Agam New York Nagaram Gacchami. Grishme, Kada. When do you go? Right? Any doubts?
Like that expert is, then what is the question you will have?
Kasmin Vishaye. In what field? Kasmin Vishaye. Kasmin Vishaye Ramaha. Okay, there is Kasmin Vishaye Ramaha Pratamaha Vinaye. In the context of humility, or with regard to humility, is the first. Karaka, is it clear? To some extent? Is it refreshing or repeating this? Or it is looks new?
It's good for level 2.
Huh?
It's good for level 2. Because it's a very clear revision. Yeah, for level 2, I don't know about
What about level 1? Is it boring, the repeating the same thing?
only now I understood properly. It's good for us.
But we took this for many classes. I just completed in one class. It's okay, or you want, we can move ahead now? Yes? Just like Swamiji, in 2-minute summary. Karaka means factors of action. 6 Karakas are there. Karta, Karma, Karana, Sampradana, Apadana, Adhikarana. The subject is Karta, Pratama Vibhakti. The object, Karma, Vidya Vibhakti. The means of action, that is how the action is accomplished, Karana, Tritiya Vibhakti. For whose sake, for what purpose the action is done, that is Sampradana, Chaturthi Vibhakti. From where the action takes place. Right? From where the movement takes, any action involves movement, right? Displacement. That is Apadana Panchami. Where the action takes place, what time action takes place, right? So that is adhikarana, the locus. Locus could be place or time or any subject matter, any field, any vishaya could be. That is adhikarana saptami. So 6 karakas, 6 vibhaktis assigned, and shashti vibhakti it is a sambandha. Like the example, Dasharathasya putraha Ramaha vanam gacchati, we can say. Ramaha gacchati. Who goes? Rama goes. Rama is the subject, he goes. Kutra gacchati? Vanam gacchati. Ramaha vanam gacchati. Vana is karma, object. Second case. Who is Rama now? Dasharathasya putraha Ramaha. Now between gacchati and Dasharatha, what is the connection? Huh? Huh? What connection? Connection is not that directly. Suppose when you want to ask question and get the answer, Dasharatha, what question you will ask? English you will ask. Ramaha vanam, Dasharatha putraha Ramaha vanam gacchati. Who goes? Ramaha. Where does he go? To the forest. Right? Then you ask question now, the answer should be Dasharatha. Which Rama? Whose son Rama is? That is only you can ask. What is it to do with the going Kriya? No connection. That is why Shashti Vibhakti, not a Karaka. Dasharathasya Putra. You can have as many. See, Dasharathasya Putraha, Janakyaha Patihi, Lakshmanaha Vrata. You can add so many things. Ramaha, Vanam Gacchati. Right? Sambandha. That is Sambandha. Therefore, it is not a Karaka. Karaka means the factors involved in the action. This is not involved in the action. Shashti Vibhakti. So Karaka is completed. Tomorrow we will see Sandhi. Quickly we will go through the Ach Sandhi, the verbal Sandhi. Right? Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavad.